is said, in the Age of Ascension, the gods walked among mortals and mortals among the gods. That a great empire spread itself thin across the known world, conquering land after land with its superior technology and magic. That the people of Terrazeo came together in peace. Little is left from that time, swept away in a deadly cataclysm known as the Calamity. Thousands of years later, all that remains of life before the Calamity are ancient temples to the gods and the divine artifacts contained therein. It is the year 1105 in the imperial calendar. The kingdom of Delia lies in the heart of Etlin, a nation that has long thrived off of continental trade and lush farmlands. Though peace had reigned for over 25 years, Delia's king now sets his eyes on an enemy of his own construction. King Varric Valdistar assumed the throne a decade ago, on the day his father Facile was assassinated by unknown parties. To this day, Varric is convinced that the assassins were sent by the Aramoran royal family. To this day, it remains unproven. Following a minor border dispute that normally would reach resolution painlessly, King Varric resolved to attain his revenge. After sending a covert Delian force to burn the Aramoran city of Alaris to the ground, Varric and his thirst for revenge had plunged his kingdom into a war it is ill prepared for. As for more troops, King Varric must make hard decisions. He looks now to Brookstead, the site of Delia's most prestigious officer academy. Each year, its graduating class bolsters Delia's forces, a pact and tradition that has lasted a millennium. The young king believes the solution to his troop issues lies in a new path. He intends to recruit not only the graduate year, but every student currently enrolled. In quiet Brookstead, students have worked hard all year to stand out among their peers. The academy trials provide an opportunity to advance in the class rank or fall behind. For many, it is the most important day of the year. Though the trials can be stressful, many agree that a life of training with such clear goals is simple, enjoyable even. Come tomorrow, they will find that life may never be so simple again. Chapter 1. Journey Afoot. What do you think Galen's got brewed up for the trials this year? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tailored to make our lives difficult.
What?
You think he'd do that just to punish us for choosing Alden? I was up at the crack of dawn hearing, "No son of mine should jeopardize a mission for sentiment." Well, he couldn't pick Marin without Alden. That was the deal. I think he just can't stomach the thought that his pride and joy might fail. His pride and joy is standing right in front of me. Either way, I'm right. Besides, Alden is talented, even if your father doesn't see it.
Right.
Why don't you try convincing the swordsmaster that a 14-year-old who can't lift the training staff can best an 18-year-old graduate? Well, there's a reason he doesn't teach conjuring. Your dad wouldn't trust a mage as far as he could throw him. Now that you mention it, I wonder how far he actually could throw Alden. I'd wager he could put a good toss on the type. I pretend I didn't hear that. How are you boys feeling about the big day?
Don't worry.
I'm confident we'll pass. We certainly put in the training.
Yep.
Of course we'll pass. But I want to break Sterling's record. Oh, cool the forge there, little man.
Aw, come on!
But I'm on the best team of any first year. I think what Alden is trying to say is that he really appreciates being on the team. Good. Now I'm going to need you to focus that appreciation, Alden. There is a lot at stake for your sister. Right. If we win, I won't have anything to worry about when Marin leaves for the army because I know she's ready.
Great.
Well, there goes the mood.
Pace yourself.
Promise you'll focus and give it everything you've got, okay?
Yep.
Promise. Alright, let's get going. Can't miss the trial standing around for a chat. If Father doesn't kill me, being stuck on a team with Alden just might. Alright, you know the rules. All non-lethal strategies to defeat your opponents are fair game. Defeat the leader of this regiment to complete the trials. We'll all recognize him. We're prepared for this. Alden, Garrett, stay close behind.
It'll be alright.
If any of you take hits, I'm ready to patch you up.
Not fair.
Can we go already? And so the trials begin. With such style and grace, I might add. Just dripping with sincerity today, aren't we, Dad? Objective: proceed through the Brookstead trials by defeating Sterling and his allies. I guess this... Really weird that it's giving me the pop-ups for a controller, but whatever. Okay. Probably move this guy between
I'll take point.
These two and let's see. Oh, so it even lets your character equip multiple weapons. So the longsword will deal 9 damage with an 87% chance to hit, 3% chance to crit. Saber has a higher percent chance to crit, but lower damage. The Kodachi, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Has a 100% hit rate. I'm not concerned about hitting them or not, since we have a healer. The Kodachi is definitely better than the short sword, but only just. I think the long sword is still the best choice. So as you can see, actual attacks on your turn only result in what is effectively a duel between the two characters. From what I remember seeing, permadeath is a thing, but I don't think that'll apply this early into the game. Why do they keep moving me? I should be able to... I guess I have to move into range to attack, which is weird given that he's an archer.
This should be fun.
Yeah, so it's not going to let me attack him from here.
This should be fun. This should be fun.
Yeah, so it's just not going to let me do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can move him here. I guess here.
How can I help?
Yeah, I don't want to move her here. Figured that might be the case. But only one enemy moved.
Lead the way.
Oh, that's weird. Let's see.
Stay with me.
who's next? Apparently no one. We have to move on them. Warbow, crossbow, longbow, shortbow.
Let's do it.
Little warning next time?
That's fair. Okay, first. Wow. 11 times 2. Oh,
That settles that.
that is some disgusting damage.
I've got a lot to learn. Whoa!
Wait, let's move her up to heal him.
Stay with me!
First, let's get him in position.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Probably should have gone with the mage instead.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Lead the way. Are you sure?
That was unexpected.
Lead the way.
Fresh as a daisy. Together.
This guy on his own isn't that much of a threat. I'd like to ignore him, but I don't think it'd be wise.
Are you sure?
Can't get him into position on this turn. At least I don't think so. Nope. Wait, how far can he move? Yeah.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
Little brother, certainly you don't think you can take me on. Sterling, you're going down. Yeah, that could work.
How did you do that?
2 steps forward, 1 step back. Together.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is as good as done.
Be careful, I won't lose you.
Gained a tier 1 token.
I hope I helped.
The only reason Irving actually outdamaged Alden is because Alden did so much damage that they just died, or was typically used to finish people off, so Alden definitely was the MVP here. Not bad, little brother. You and your friends put up quite a fight. I'm glad to hear it. By Vosh, you've all grown. That was quite the thrill. A thrill indeed. Surprise, father. Congratulations, son. All of you should be very proud of what you accomplished today. You especially, Mary.
You really think so?
Thank you, Master Galen. And now that you've had your thrill, Commander, I believe some kind of explanation is in order. Of course, as I promised, brother, friends, if you'll excuse us. Forgive me if I've hardened in my years, Sterling, but I don't expect this is a nostalgic visit. Unfortunately not, sir. You were never one to live in the past, always onwards and upwards.
Tell me.
How goes the war effort? At the moment, our prospects are grim. In fact, that's what brings me here. I see. Come to size up our latest graduates? Not quite. The king plans to recruit the entire academy. Naturally, there's no finer school to supply your ranks, though I hope to see the war's end well before our youngest graduate. I see he said before our youngest graduate. That's my mistake. Actually, I'm afraid he wants them now, sir. All of them. Is that so? Well, I didn't think he had the gall. Tell me, Commander, what plans does our king have in mind for the initiates? Perhaps 4 together could load a catapult? I wish I could say. He's a man of duty. The king is foolish to sever the pact. His father would not have heard of it. Vasile is a good man. With all due respect, sir, what better way to avenge his father than to join the ranks of those bringing justice to our Moor? Guard your suspicions, Commander, and do not speak so eagerly of war. If the king wishes it, he shall have his soldiers. I only hope you, of all people, understand the gravity of this decision. All too well. Chapter 2. Desperate Defense. This graduating class is one of the finest cohorts I've had the pleasure of teaching in my decade as a headmaster. At every opportunity, you have shown resolve and dedication that allows Brookstead to endure, and I have every confidence that the classes to follow would do the same.
Listen up.
I regret that I must conclude this graduation ceremony with grim news. We've received orders from King Varric himself. Every student enrolled at Brookstead Academy is to be conscripted into the Delian army, effective immediately. I understand that for most of you, graduation felt a lifetime away. I stood where you did once. I know how you must feel. At the conclusion of this speech, you will all be graduates of Brookstead Academy. Outside these walls, you will be expected to exemplify our honor and our code. Life takes much from us, yet Brookstead still stands. We'll have each other to lean on, and I cannot stress enough how important it will be to do so. I'm told you have 3 hours to prepare. Let Terrazale know there's nothing that can stain the legacy of our town. Not quite the homecoming you imagined, I take it.
How is this fair?
How could the king do this? Easily, it would seem. He He cares not for a convention, regardless of its legacy or importance. He seems to stop at nothing to avenge his father. Where are my manners? Allow me to introduce Lincoln and Bianca. They are the leaders of this conscription tour as well as good friends. Nice to meet you. Sterling's told us a lot about all of you. I thought you occupied the highest military rank in Delia. Why wouldn't you be heading the operation? I must return to Sojourn. I only came because if the king had sent anyone else, Galen might have beheaded them. You didn't come to see us?
No.
It's wonderful to see you, but I'm not afforded such luxuries in wartime. So you're leaving then? I'm afraid so. I'll see you when you arrive in Sojourn. I can make excuses there to take a few hours off. Ill news aside, I'm glad you came. I can't put to words how much even this flawed trip meant to me. I really should be going, but you can trust Bianca and Lincoln with anything. And Irving, be sure to see Mother before you go.
Yes.
I will. See you in Sojourn. Irving, I'm glad you're home. How did the trials go? We did quite well. Sterling was there, actually. Was he? And too busy to stop by and say hello to his mother, I imagine.
It's not that simple.
In fairness, he wasn't here for long, and not with great news either. Mother,
I know.
I know. Varix recruited the academy. How did you find out already? Word spreads fast in a place like this. I heard it from the town crier on the way back from the market. Well, then I guess you know I'll be leaving.
Irving.
Irving, I've already given one of my sons to Varix War. Is it ever enough? We knew this day would come when I entered the academy. Of course, but not so soon. I suppose it's never easy. You must take care of yourself on the road, and your friends.
Don't worry.
I'll be fine, Mother. With all the effort the King's putting into the war, it'll be over before you know it. And I'll be right back in Brookstead. War is rarely so simple in my experience, but I hope you're right. I'll miss you terribly, you know. I know, I'll miss you too. Well, I'll grab my things. Right, before you go, let me prepare some provisions for you. I'll leave them on the kitchen table. Oh, and don't forget your running shoes. After passing the Brookstead trials, a day of celebration becomes one of separation for many. Having expected to graduate in due time, the Academy's students now must quickly say goodbye to their families. Sterling heads back to Sojourn, leaving the contingent in the care of Lincoln and Bianca. The contingent heads for Duskwater, a backwater town to the southeast. Lincoln hopes to fill the rest of their recruiting quota there. Good man. Your service to the crown will bring your family honor. Now it would seem our chapter requires 2 more brave souls. Come, good people. Your king has called. Who will answer? I've got 4 mouths to feed. Aaron's not old enough to look after the farm. My leg's not what it used to be, though I suppose I have a few good years left in me. Should I do it, Eli? I'd wager I'd look good with a big old hammer. Choose your next words carefully, Sia. You have a good life here. Willing service brings more honor than forced conscription. I pray it doesn't come to that.
Fine by me.
Don't know much about honor, but I can smell adventure when I see it. There's a name for that condition, you know. Sign me up, Captain. And I with her. Fortune favors us today. I thank you both for your courage. Just one catch. I gotta swing by the tavern and let the matron know I'll be taking a long vacation. Wouldn't want her to find out the hard way she's out her favorite barmaid.
Right away.
Very well. Irving, take your friends and accompany our newest recruits to the tavern. Bianca and I will finish up here. Secure what provisions you can. We've a long road ahead of us. Yes, sir. Just gotta grab my things from upstairs. Be down before you can say you don't know what you're getting yourself into. All right. You prefer to travel light?
Perhaps.
Excessive equipment is an occupational hazard. Name's Elias, by the way. The two of you got a lot of guts signing up like you did. The two of us. Right. Try overwhelming bravado under lack of brains from my impressionable friend. I would never let her do this sort of thing alone.
No kidding.
To be honest with you, Elias, it sounds like anyone would have an impossible time trying to stop her. I wish that weren't true. You've never met a barmaid so bullheaded. Oh, I think I have. Bandits in the streets, they're headed for the inn. Lack of this, we just left home and we're already in the thick of it. Where's the new recruit? I said I'd be ready.
To arms!
Good. Prepare yourselves. Looks like we'll see combat sooner than we thought. We'll have to hold out until Lincoln and Bianca can get to us. Objective: defend the Duskwater Inn for 7 turns until Lincoln and Bianca arrive with reinforcements. Now, I am playing this game on hero mode, which is basically normal. I probably could have played it on deity mode, but I don't really see a reason for that. An interesting thing to note, this guy's level 3. Okay, it's fine, I suppose. An interesting thing to note is that we might have to focus the archers because there are a lot of archers here. There are a lot of archers. But a thing to note is that the game also allows you to recruit people at random. It allows you to randomize pretty much everything. The items you can get, what characters are recruited. It's pretty interesting. I can't really see a use for me doing that, but who knows? Anyway, let's see what we can do here. I think we should do it this way. Really not a fan of leaving these archers up. that's supposed to mean. It's a small, independent, critical chance. Okay, so the kind of damage he deals is severely affected by the kind of armor his opponent's wearing. Oh, that's going to be a lot of information to keep track of in a fight. Pretty sure these enemies aren't wearing anything but leather armor. Yeah. This guy's wearing plate, though. So we've got two wearing plate armor, and the rest are just wearing leather. Wait, no, we've got one chainmail and a cloak. What is this? It locks the target in place for a turn. Yeah, we don't need that, I don't think. I at least don't want to take an entire turn doing just that. Yeah, so the javelin is definitely the one I want to go with. Oh! Or just a good old-fashioned spearing. A part of me was hoping that that would crit. Why is there a star on this guy? He's got a tier 1 token in his inventory. Let's see.
This should be fun.
I want to move these two up to block these guys from attacking either of these two. But then they won't be in a position to finish these guys off. Especially her.
What would it be?
I think she could get here. She can't get over there, so we have to go with this option, right?
You handled that well.
At this point, this will do 18 damage, and it has its attack rate is pretty much the same. Guy only has 12 HP, so let's make sure that we at least hit.
Was that really necessary?
Dumb questions get dumb answers. frick is phase? I really wish it would tell me what phase did. Or does. From here. Why does his arcane missile only do one hit now? Whatever.
I've got a lot to learn. Lead the way.
I'd really prefer that she doesn't end up getting hit at all. We just need to bide our time. But I would like to get as much XP as possible. Why are they bullying Garrick?
I'll take point.
Let's move our people back so we can better control things.
Settles that.
I'm on it.
Me.
Since we can kill this guy this turn, I want to see if his skill is going to take his turn or not.
Nowhere to run.
Yeah, so that'll eat it a turn. Now we know.
Are you sure?
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
I guess.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He's got plate armor. I should go with the war bow. But I want to go with the crossbow because it has a higher crit chance. It's potential damage versus guaranteed damage, but... eh.
What would be?
How many turns do we have left? 4 more. Yeah, we're going to have to play this very carefully. Why can't his arcane missiles hit twice now? And he can keep chaining people each turn, apparently, or at least until he has one person chained. What I'm saying is it doesn't have a cooldown. He's wearing leather. I know he had the ability to hit someone twice before, so why doesn't he now? That's something that doesn't make sense to me.
How can I help?
She's in a bit of trouble. This guy's going to move here. He's probably going to move there. I can't move her anywhere that matters. So I at least want to make her a potential target for one of the guys moving up. Ah, that'll do. I really want this guy out of the way. His armor is making things troublesome. I'm not sure. But all we have to do is survive. He has to go here. I don't want to move her down because she's already low on health. She and him are going to take a lot of damage. And for now, I'm going to assume the AI is going to focus her. This guy might focus on him. We'll have to wait and see. She's not in position to do anything. So he counterattacked. And he died for his trouble. The audacity. Like I said. Yep.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Could you imagine being that archer? That is...
I guess my shift is over.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Together.
Okay. Maybe I should have had her eat the goddamn stuff she had in her inventory. Seemed like such a freaking waste, though. Healing for 20 HP when she only needed, what? 7?
I'm on it.
Yeah, and now he attacks twice again.
My hard work is paying off.
I'll take point.
do it.
And now he attacks twice again.
Little warning next time?
Okay. Yeah, he needs to be healed since he's hitting the deck right now. At least for right now, these two aren't moving. That's what we like to see. I can't put her here because then neither of these two can attack anyone right here. I guess it's not that much of a problem. Because he definitely needs to be healed.
This should be fun.
Wait, I think we can do it this way instead. He doesn't even need to move. So let's try and get as much XP as we can out of this. For Sia, who fell far too soon. Why is he not attacking twice anymore?
Thought you'd never ask. Two steps forward, one step back. I'm on it.
What? If I use this guy attacks twice. Why? Yeah. At least there's that. Dang it, and I was hoping this guy didn't do this. I didn't expect him to do that, though. I thought he would go after our mage. Holy crap, he took a lot of damage. And nothing from this guy.
Finally hitting my stride.
that really necessary?
There we go. That's punishment. Of course, he again just arbitrarily cast it twice.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
What's it like doing no damage? Not worried about this at all. Aw. Oh good, we get to actually continue this
How
turn.
can I help?
Nice.
Stay with me!
Just in case they get to act again. Let's finish as many people as possible. Do the same damage to them all. Well, I could also check just to make sure. He doesn't even get... Is it because he's too close?
Are you sure?
No. But he can attack. Is it because he moves? So if the character doesn't have to move, they can attack twice. That actually makes sense. Yeah, let's not give this guy a chance to counterattack.
Was that really necessary?
I've got a lot to learn.
So, who's next? You can't get far enough. I'm really upset we lost Sia this early. Okay. Who do we focus on? Let's see if he can deal with this guy. But wait, he could attack twice with the Vogue before, so why not now? He doesn't need to move, so why can't he attack twice? There's some funky business going on that isn't being explained.
Thought you'd never ask.
Let's move this guy first, maybe? Wait, let's see if we can kill this guy. No one else can attack him except for him. And I don't think he'll die. So let's see. Oh, nasty. Still, I want to take this guy, but he has to go. The only way it could have been better is if he had crit.
Was that really necessary?
That should keep them from attacking the mage. I'm not worried about this guy. 17 countered. Twice? Is it just random? It's kind of silly. And I am glad, I am so glad that I prepared them in a position where they would be able to intercept damage for our mage
Proudly meeting expectations.
on the off chance that they'd be able to move, that the enemy would be able to move on this 7th turn. Frick, they might as well have just let us finish it at this point. 7 turns is ridiculous.
What would you do without me?
How was he MVP when he did less damage than Alden? There, by the tavern. I'm glad to see you all in one piece. How did you fare? Well, we killed most of them, and you might as well have just let us continue. Anyway, splendidly. You may be surprised to learn this isn't the first time I've stepped out of a tavern and into a skirmish. Hardly. That was hairier than I expected.
Indeed.
Yes, no fine academy or drunken brawl can fully prepare one for the perils of battle. Still, I was glad to have our new recruits with us. They both held their own, until I got one of them downed. Dang it, she seemed like such a good one, too. Based on the charred bandits, I'd assume one of them is an adept, or else an incredibly skilled mage. Like to ship me back to... what the frick? Nuleus? Let's go with Nuleus. Like to ship me back to Nuleus for a purification, would you?
Not even.
That would spell the end for both of us, I'm afraid. Some say it takes one to know one. Ah, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to find a fellow adept in an army. That's where our talents inspire the least superstition, I found. So long as you're standing under the right banner. Who were those guys anyway? Were those the Amorans we're supposed to fight?
No.
Ha, believe me, that would not have ended so quickly or so neatly. We were up against the forces of... Were we up against the forces of Aramor? No. Bandits, more likely. Huh. We've had trouble with bandits these past few months, but for the last week or so, things have been quiet. Maybe they were gearing up for something big like this. These bandits you speak of, do you know where their base of operations is? Not exactly, but I know they used to ambush folks by the northeast crossroads. Had to patch a couple travelers up when they came through when they came through bleeding like a summer pig. That isn't an expression, Sia. That's just a day's trip north from here, correct? Just about. You don't look like you move too fast, though, so don't hoist me to the gallows if I'm off by an hour. Lincoln, the sun's already low in the sky, and Barrick's not one to overlook a delay. We just recruited the town's best fighters. I won't leave them defenseless at the mercy of some ruffians. What about the other recruits?
I'll give the word.
I'll send them on ahead. If they at least make good time to sojourn, Varric might be more understanding. Let's be off. Best we reach their camp before they catch wind of what transpired here. I can tell you one thing. The townsfolk will be glad to be rid of these thugs. Chapter 3. Springing the Trap. And so that's going to do it for us today. As soon as I click this, it's going to shoo us off to the next part of the adventure, and we've been recording for nearly an hour and a half. I've got another video to record and editing to do, and since it's early, I may actually be able to have some fun with the rest of my day. I'm looking forward to that, so don't try to take that away from me by asking for more. There will not be an encore today. We will be back with more. This will be going up on Thursday, so there won't be another episode of Dark Deity until next week because of the upload schedule. I alternate between one game and another in this particular time slot, and always play Enderal in the upcoming time slot, which is what, 5 in the afternoon? 1700 hours for those that know military time. So I need to make sure that I have all of my ducks in a row. Unfortunately, there won't be any more of this game this week, which is the main point I was trying to make. Nevertheless, if you would like to see more, like the video or leave a comment, one or the other. I can't be bothered to tell you what to do with your time. If you want to see more of what we upload here, subscribe, again, whatever, do what you want with your time. This will be the only time I actually mention any of this. If you do want more of this, at the very least, let me know by watching the second episode. If plenty of people watch, it gives me a reason to keep recording. And I'd like to see where this goes. I actually like the battle system. I think I was going to mix the word combat and battle there. Nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. There will be more. Make no mistake about that. And so with all that said, we will see you next time.